morning, guys. So today I'm going to New York for 24 hours. Actually, a little bit less. It's probably like 22 hours if we're being technical here. So I have placement day for my internship. I've gotten like lots of questions about where I'm working and what I'm doing and all of that stuff. So what I will say is that I'm working at a bulge bracket investment bank this summer in New York City, and I'm so excited and so grateful to have been given this opportunity. I'm not going to give the name of the company. I'm sure I could, but it just like, I don't know, it all still feels kind of too good to be true, and I know I have the spot and everything, but I'm not gonna say until I'm done with my internship probably. For those of you guys who watched last year and knew I was like flying out for interviews and stuff for audit and tax firms, I never told you where I interned, and so I thought I would just tell you that. So sorry you can't know right now where I'm working this summer, but you can know where I worked last summer. I worked at KPMG. If you have any questions about like interning and stuff, you can feel free to leave them in the comments below. I want to do a whole video where I talk about like interning and my experience and tips and tricks and what to wear. So anyway, that is kind of like the lowdown on what I feel like I want to share on the internet right now. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna go and chill, and then we'll head to the airport. I just got through security and I am headed to, I don't know, I'm not like hungry, but I think I should eat, because if I don't eat now, then I'm gonna be starving by the time I get to New York, and it's gonna be really late and everything's gonna be closed, so I should probably go eat. There's a McDonald's up here, but when I was in maybe like 5th or 6th grade, I came to this airport, I got this McDonald's and I got food poisoning, like this exact McDonald's location, so I'm like very hesitant. So I kind of don't think I'm gonna go to it because like I'm really paranoid about stuff like that. So I don't know what to eat. If I have a bar with me, maybe I'll just eat that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get snacks. I just got to the hotel and there's an escalator. Currently going up an escalator. Like, what is this? So yeah, I just arrived and I'm headed to go get checked in, and when I get to my room I will tell you a crazy story because shit went down on the way here. Alright, quick hotel tour. Just an overview of my room. They're like, oh, we only have double beds on the upper floor levels. Oh wow, look at this beautiful mirror. I look a little rough. This is nice. They always put you up in the nicest hotels for these things. Okay. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm on the 38th floor and this has the most beautiful view. We like kind of can't see it on camera. This is absolutely insane. Let me tell you this crazy story. Okay, so I was about to board my flight, and I was boarding group 5 for United, which meant I was like pretty much, I think I was the last boarding group. So I was about to board my flight, and I looked down and I'm like, I don't have my roller bag. Where did I leave my roller bag? And I start thinking back, and I'm like, well, I know I brought it in to the airport, so I made it out of the Uber. I know it went through security, but I have no memory of it after that. So my first instinct is like, go to security. So I went to security and they didn't have it. And I started to panic because I was like, sure it was there. So I go back to the Jamba Juice. I go back to the area I was sitting. I can't find it anywhere. And I'm like freaking out. So I run back to my gate and I tell the person, I'm like, I can't find my bag. How soon does this flight leave? And he's like, you have 20 minutes. And I was like, okay, think rationally. You have time. Don't panic. And then I realized that there is a second security area that's further down, which is the one I actually came in. So I like raced over there. They had my bag. It was fine. I got on my flight. I got here. Everything was fine. But I was panicking. Like, what am I going to do? I would rather would I rather miss my flight and hopefully get on a later one, or like show up in New York with no clothes for my interview tomorrow? It was really stressful, but we made it. Bag is here and we are all right. So yeah, everything is good, but I'm just going to go and take some time to relax and start prepping for tomorrow a little bit more. I prepped on the plane, but I just want to prep a little more, and then I'm going to bed. And so this is going to end tonight's vlog, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Guys, this has been an insane day. I have not vlogged because I have been busy and stressed and just like really tired, so I just didn't feel like vlogging, so I didn't. But I'm at the airport now. I vlogged really quickly when I was first on with my interview. I just went and got some food afterwards, and then I just kind of started to make my way to getting an Uber. I kind of walked for a while. I just wanted to like, I don't know, digest a bit. And my flight just kept getting delayed. So I called United and I asked them if there was any way that they could switch my flight, and they were like, nope, everything's full. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to the airport anyway. So I just have sat here, and my flight was supposed to leave at 8:10. It's now leaving at 11:46, and I'm not getting in to O'Hare until after 1 a.m. So that sucks because I got 2 hours of sleep last night. I'm exhausted and I have classes tomorrow and a presentation that I have to do in one of my classes tomorrow that I like have not done much of. So luckily it's for Italian and it won't take that long, so it's like really not the end of the world, but I'm a little sleep deprived and I just don't really feel like dealing with this hassle. So that, and on top of all of this, LaGuardia does not have Wi-Fi, so I've been using my hotspot, and I'm gonna watch some Aspen Ovard vlogs because that's what I do in my free time. There's like a Bulls game going on or something and it's really loud, so I'm sorry if you've had to listen to that, but that is what I'm up to. I feel bad I didn't vlog, but I just honestly didn't have it in me, and that's no fun to watch like a mopey, sleepy Anna grumble around New York. I had to lug all of my like luggage through the streets of New York to go get lunch, and I was just having none of it. And just people here, they don't respect your space or your things, and I was just having people like elbow me and bump into me when I was crossing streets and like trip over my bag, and I was just like, this is too many people, I can't handle this. So yeah, but anyway, the placement day went fine. It could have gone a lot better. It could have gone a lot worse, so it is what it is. I'm just glad it's done with and I can move on with my life. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer, but I right now just really want to get back home and go to sleep and like get back to a normal schedule, because this has been like looming over my head since November. So this is like the last thing I needed to do for my internship as far as like anything revolving around like the actual bank. But yeah, so that's done. I'm glad, and now I just want to go home so badly. Okay, so after like literally 7 gate changes and like 5 delays, we are finally about to board, and I'm going home and I'm so excited. I just sat here and like stared blankly at a wall for the last hour because I just didn't have anything to do. Anyway, let's get on the plane.